the story of Jake and the wise planting. In the idyllic countryside of Blue Ridge Valley, where green pastures stretched for miles and the air was filled with the sweet scent of wildflowers, lived a farmer named Jake. Jake was young and enthusiastic, eager to make his mark on the family farm he had recently inherited from his grandfather. Jake's grandfather, Old Henry, had always told him, "Farming isn't just about hard work, it's about working smart. You have to calculate your moves, just like a game of chess." But Jake, full of energy and confidence, often rushed into things without much planning. One spring, Jake decided to expand his cornfields. He plowed a large section of land and planted as many seeds as he could, thinking that the more he planted, the greater his harvest would be. He worked tirelessly, often late into the night, but he didn't take the time to calculate the best planting distances or consider the irrigation needs of such a large field. As the weeks passed, Jake noticed that the corn was growing unevenly. Some plants were thriving, but many were stunted and weak. The overcrowded plants were competing for sunlight, water, and nutrients, leading to a poor overall yield. Jake's hard work didn't pay off as he had hoped, and he was left feeling frustrated and disappointed. One afternoon, while Jake was inspecting his fields, his neighbor, Mrs. Green, stopped by. Mrs. Green was known for her thriving vegetable garden and her meticulous planning. She noticed Jake's troubled expression and asked what was wrong. After Jake explained his situation, Mrs. Green offered some advice. "Jake, your grandfather was right. You need to calculate your moves. Farming is about understanding the land and the plants. It's not just about how much you plant, but how well you plan it. Let me show you something." Mrs. Green invited Jake to her garden and explained how she carefully calculated the spacing between her plants to ensure they had enough room to grow. She also showed him her irrigation system, designed to provide just the right amount of water to each section of her garden. Inspired by Mrs. Green's methods, Jake decided to try again. He took the time to research and calculate the optimal planting distances for his corn. He designed an efficient irrigation system and carefully measured the spacing between each seed. This time, he planted less, but with more thought and precision. Throughout the growing season, Jake's calculated approach paid off. His corn grew tall and strong, each plant receiving the right amount of sunlight, water, and nutrients. When harvest time came, Jake's yield was bountiful and of excellent quality. Jake realized that by taking the time to calculate and plan, he had achieved far better results than by rushing in without a plan. His farm flourished, and he felt a deep sense of satisfaction knowing that he was honoring his grandfather's wisdom. The moral of this story is, success comes from careful planning and calculation. By taking the time to think ahead and make informed decisions, we can achieve better results and work more efficiently. Calculating our moves allows us to use our resources wisely and avoid unnecessary setbacks. In conclusion, Brokenwood Mystic Farms symbolizes the enduring connection between humanity and the land, a tribute to the beauty of nature and the importance of honoring traditions in a changing world. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You won't want to miss our short story adventures. If you have any questions, requests, or just want to say hello, feel free to contact us at info@brokenwoodmysticfarms.com. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and have a fantastic day, my friends.